Alright everybody, welcome back to my channel. For this video and the next couple of videos, it's going to be a little bit different because let me just explain what I did here. So I went to 5 different banks, and from each bank I got 10 rolls of every single type of coin. Pennies, nickels, dimes, and quarters. I didn't get half dollars. And so basically in this video, we're going to be doing this video and 4 more videos. We're doing the bank coin battle and seeing who has the best coins. So we got bank 1 through 5 here, and they all have their own color. I think personally it's gonna be brown, but just my opinion. So here's how we score points for each bank. You can read that right there. It's basically just if we get a rare find, it's worth a certain amount of points. And anyways, in this video we're gonna be going through the blue box. 10 rolls of pennies here, 10 rolls of quarters, 10 rolls of dimes, and 10 rolls of nickels. Some of them are custom wrapped, some of them are not. As you can see, there's bank rolls and both custom wrap rolls. So I guess let's just get into the blue box today, and I'll save the rest for future videos. But go ahead and comment now which one you think is going to win. Here's a good look at them all. And yeah, I'm really excited to get into these, and let's see if we can find anything. Alright, so starting off with the blue bank here, it was a fifth third. We're going to go with the pennies first, and then nickels, dimes, and then quarters, just because that's just the amount of money they are. Looks like the pennies are about half and half, with custom wrapped rolls and bank wrapped rolls. Custom wrapped rolls usually are either really good or really bad. So I guess we'll have to see today. Hopefully we can get some silver in these ones, maybe even nickels, and hopefully we have some luck with wheat pennies and such in the pennies. So let's take out the pennies, I guess. I wrapped them all up in these like hair ties and rubber bands and stuff, but let's push that to the side. We'll do those in this video as well. But first, let's open up these pennies and see if we can find anything. I'm gonna open up the first roll live, and I think I'm gonna go with a custom wrapped roll. Alright, so here's the first roll of the blue box. I have it set up on the tripod right now, so I don't have to hold my phone, but we're going to just open this one up live and see if we can find anything. Let's just pour it all out here. Hopefully this isn't just something somebody already went through, but you never know with custom wrap rolls. Could be a collection dump or something. So we're just looking for errors and wheat pennies, and of course Indian head pennies, but I have never really found that many of those, and it's not looking like much. It almost looks like there's only a couple copper pennies in here. I see at least 3, but no wheat pennies. So I will go through some more rolls, and I'll bring you in if we find anything. Alright guys, I forgot to put this on the score sheet, but we got our first foreign coin right here. As you can see, if I can get it in the light, here. We got a Canadian penny from 1998 right here. So it's not super rare, but it is a foreign coin. I don't know if I'm going to make it worth any points. Possibly I'll make it worth half a point or something, but put it to the side and we'll keep looking. Oh, guys, we finally got a wheat penny right here. Let's see what it is. Looks like it's a last year, 1958 Philadelphia. I can't really get it to focus in the camera, but here. 1958 Philadelphia wheat penny. That's a point right there for the blue box. So that's pretty good. Let's keep going. It was in the bank wrapped roll, by the way. Alright everybody, we just finished up with the pennies. Only 2 finds, so not that much, but we did get 1 wheat penny, so that's a point. And I'm going to count this. I'm going to say foreign coins are half a point, but if they are like old or rare foreign coins, it'll be more points than that, obviously. So I guess let's get started on the nickels next. And yeah, I'll open up the first roll live. Alright, so here's our first nickel roll, and I am going to go through the first roll live. just to see if we find anything, and then I'll just record like I have been normally. But let's get into this and see if we get anything. I will tell you that all of the nickel rolls, except for one, have this M on it. So hopefully that doesn't mean it's somebody's like collection dump, or not collection dump. Just like another coin roll hunter's initial, that they just dump all their coins they've already been through in there. But doesn't look like there's anything in this roll. I don't see anything. But anyways, I will get to looking through the rest of the rolls. Hopefully we find something in the nickels. Oh, alright guys, we actually got a find in the nickels. Was not expecting this because we haven't got a single find the entire time so far. And we only have 2 rolls left. But we just got a 1942 Philadelphia. It's not a war nickel. Here it is right here. I'll bring the camera down. So this is going to be another point in the nickels. It's pretty worn, but it does count. It's a 1942. It's not silver. That would be worth 5 points then. I did add that to the score sheet. But it is a find, so we'll take it and we'll keep looking. Alright, well, I wasn't really expecting much from the blue bank as far as pennies and nickels, but we didn't have too many finds there. We just got the 1 nickel from 1942. All that does count as a point. If it would have been a silver war nickel, it would have been 5 points. But if you're counting on bank 1 or blue box here, hopefully we get some good silvers or W quarters or something in these next 2 batches. But let's just get started on the dimes now and see if we can get any silver. Alright, we're going to open up the first roll of dimes live. I don't usually have a lot of luck with dimes. I've heard not many people do. But we're going to open it up and see. Actually, I did it wrong. Usually you want to stack them up by the edge so you can see if any are silver. But let me just quickly look. And don't see any right there. And then you also got to look for proofs. Really the only thing you're looking for with dimes is silver and maybe proofs. There are a couple errors, but they're so hard to find. There's really no point. But I don't see any silvers in here, so let's keep going. Finally, the dimes didn't have anything, but dimes rarely have much. Anyways, there's one final hope for the blue bank, and it is the quarters. So let's get straight into these. I can't pick them out with one hand, but let's get straight into these quarters, and I'll open the first roll live. Alright, so here's the first roll. I decided to open up the only custom wrapped roll first. I don't see any silver, which is one of the things we're looking for. But in quarter rolls, you actually also can look for W quarters. And those are from either 2019 or 2020. If it's from 2020, there's a V75 mark on it that, I don't know, they just made those on the 2020. Those are worth about, depending on their condition, they're worth about $10 to $20, I'd say. Maybe more, maybe less, but looks like we didn't get any in this roll. But we will keep looking through the rest of the rolls. Alright, so unfortunately the quarters for bank 1 were a bust, just as well as the dimes. We didn't have any finds in either. Our only finds for bank 1 were these 2 pennies and the nickel. So I think we ended with like 2.5 points. But anyways, I will be making another video very soon of the brown bank, or bank number 2. Let me just bring you over so you can put in your respective votes in the comments on which one you think is going to win. We have bank, I honestly don't think it's going to be bank 1, so we have bank 2, which is what I think it's going to be. This is bank 3 right here, and then this is bank 4, and this is bank 5. So put down your comments on which one you think is going to win, and I'll give the winners a shout out. But anyways, I will see you pretty soon in another video when we go through bank number 2.